Alright. How much save memory does this need? It needs 94 kilobytes. I think we're good. Turn mech into Marge. How dare they? Alright. Let's get this game started. And on my food while we get the intro. Whatever intro we get. What a boring title screen. 53 hours in. Jesus. Well, rip humanity, I guess. That was a very happy intro all of a sudden. Humanity got wiped out, and then happy times. Extensive deals with humanity. Didn't miss much. That is true. This music sounds very weird. It sounds like carnival music. I wonder if the original music was like copyrighted, so they couldn't include it, and they just threw this instead. So many Gundams. Little SD Gundams. It's the second SD Gundam game I played. Good little G Generation Genesis. So many Gundams. Alright, let's make sure we don't get another intro. So sometimes you get two intros if you leave the title screen even longer. Yeah, I guess they couldn't use the word Gundam because maybe there's some copyright stuff internationally, so they just threw his MS Saga instead. Oh, same intro. Clearly it's all Gundams. Alright, so timer. I'm assuming this has been called something Gundam in Japan. Tristan, sure. In the game with this name, sure. Oh yeah. That's the problem with any time there's any sort of like any Gundam stuff. Getting that localized is hard. There's so many different rights owners internationally. That's why like most of the Gundam games, like the Gundam tactical RPGs, like you don't get physical releases outside of Asia because like it's hard enough to you just get the same intro. Hard enough to localize that stuff. So at least they include English localization because they know people are gonna import it. So. Now we don't have to like worry about licensing. People are importing it. It's like, well, you know, whatever they're importing it. We didn't have to license it outside of this country. Gundam True Odyssey, yeah, that's what I figured. Just couldn't use the G word. I wonder what they're gonna call them in game. It's gonna use like a generic mech or something like that. Let's call them MSs. Call Misses for short. Good old Misses. Suit novels, yeah. Mobility suits. It's just a game about old people and giving them the ability of like moving around again. Got Ooh La La there from the Dreamcast game, Space Channel 5. I know, it's such a weird, like, whiplash there. It's like, everybody died, and then happy music, and everybody's like, this is where a fight begins. We'll never get back what we lost, but I made up my mind. Something or other, something or other. G-System 01 Core. Or if there's gonna be any sort of voice acting. Probably not. But the problem is international rights at this point, right? There are rights holders in Japan, but then outside of Japan there's a lot of different people that own the rights or that license the rights to Gundam, so it would just be a nightmare to try to, like, you know, use Gundam. What an amazing MS!
So this is a mobile suit?
They actually do have voice acting.
That's cool. Yeah, the G system's really something.
The G system.
I had no idea you could make such huge things with it.
Not in Japan, really.
Does this mean we're really going after them? Of course. That's why we made this.
Yep.
I knew it.
Mobile Suit Saga.
I'm with you. Did you feel that? Behind you!
The protagonist isn't silent, too. It's rare.
A mobile suit? How the heck did it get in here? Who cares? What are we gonna do? What are we gonna do? We're gonna fight, that's what! No way!
Yep, totally a Zaku.
We gotta get out of here! Now! Take it easy, Fritz. But nothing. We've got to get through this!
Yeah, I'm sure the sound effects, they probably own the license too. And obviously the likenesses, they're able to use the likenesses even though they can't say the word. It's like Gundam and everything but name.
Fritz, I don't know how to pilot this thing. Come on, give me a hand. Me? How? The manual Marie gave us. Remember? Flip through it, come on. Oh, yeah.
Yep.
Thanks, Fritz.
SD Gundams. You regret you didn't get to beat it? You never beat this one. Use the left analog stick to move the mobile suit. The further you push the left analog stick, the faster we'll just call them Gundams. The Gundam will move. Left analog stick. I'll try it out. Squish. Stepped on him a few times. Repair kits. Here's a single ally of Hurt Plus. I mean, it's like poison of some kind. Totally as a Gundam. It's GM. It's Gunmam. Deepen button, none. Good old default for now. Slow and unfast. I'm assuming there's like, you choose it manually instead of just assigning a button to just auto do it kind of thing. Just as I thought, a G system's been activated. This isn't what we're after, but it'll make a nice gift for the boss. You there, hand over the mobile suit. No way, you want my mobile suit? Come and get it. Oh, you're a tough guy, huh? Last mistake you'll ever make, punk. Quick, select fight in the battle menu. You can attack him with the head Vulcan. Head Vulcan? Is that the only weapon I've got? You could also punch him. You'd have to get in close. It could be counterattacked. So the Vulcan is weak, but safe to use, while punching is more powerful. But risky as well. Precision is decisions. Yeah, so I could just like press a button and defend instead of having to like... It's not that much attack difference. This one requires 1 energy. Got 2 energy. No, at least they kept the Zaku as the Zaku. Counterattack. Rude. No, GM stands for mobile suit mass-produced type, obviously. Psycho machine gun, an iron axe. Phew, did I beat him? Who was that guy anyway? I wonder if he was one of them. Woohoo, you did it! Are you hurt? No, just a bit shaken. That was awesome. You won your first fight. Yeah, well, this mobile suit had a lot to do with that. Yeah, but so did you. You're the man. Listen to you. Just a minute ago, you were about to wet your pants. Yeah, well, anyway. I guess the question is, what do we do now? Better talk with Marie. Mary the fossil? Oh man, do we have to? All you do is complain. I might as well leave you here. Alright, I'm coming. A few games I wish Bandai would remaster a remake. Or make a sequel of. Hold on, though. There's something I want to do first. They could do a PS2 and PS4 thing, but again, licensing is probably the biggest issue. Just picked up the mobile suit. Heh. Surprised? It's the mobile suit you just beat. Fixed it up a bit, now it works. Now I can fight with you. You can count on me, bro. Oh yeah, that reminds me. I forgot to equip the weapon you picked up. Follow the menu with the triangle button and choose equip. because I'm ranged. Should get something to this other thing here. You can get the iron axe. Let's get repair. Use the healer. Good old Zaku. I didn't get healed automatically. Let's use TP, I guess. Oh, cool. So whoever you put in front of the Gundam you see. G-System is shut down. Heroes have been damaged in the battle with Zaku 1. User named Tristan. Access granted. Enter command. Or if this heals us up as well. So we'll find out in a second. Nice, fast saving system. Hopefully it's only for the first time it saves. For 94 kilobytes, this is slow. So it must be creating some sort of system. Okay, yeah, so that does... no, it didn't. It healed us, but it did not give us back our TP, so TP does not regenerate. So I shouldn't have, like, spent my TP. Repair kit times 3. Regeneration kit. You activate an immobile. Okay, so that's Phoenix down. Did you mention SMT? Good question. I was gonna say it does have random encounters. I see that encounter gauge thing being yellow there. It's fighting some tanks. We're fighting tanks. They can't counter attacks, so hit them with all you've got. Don't get carried away though. When our mobile suit's HP starts running out, this is my repair technique to repair, or the repair kit to recover. This will knuckle them, I guess. I did about 14 damage there, so it did a little more damage than the knuckle did. The music sounds a lot like Final Fantasy. I mean, I'm sure they took a lot of inspiration from other RPGs at the time. Armor upgrade kit. It's a single mobile suit's durability level. I wonder if I should hold on to those. It's my current durability level. I'm assuming that's armor. I'm assuming we'll be replacing these at some point, so... I don't know, durability plus thing at the bottom there, I guess. Let's go mod level 5, whatever that means. The buttons don't do anything. We're gonna have an easy road ahead of us. I know. Maybe in the middle of nowhere now, but it's only a matter of time before mobile suits start showing up around the rest of the world. Yeah, I know. Are you sure you want to do this? You know I don't want to fight. Still, I'm gonna make them pay for what they did. To Miss Natalie and the other kids. Fritz. Alright, we'll do this together. We have a long fight ahead of us. But so long as we stick together, there's nothing we can't do.
Head north. That's the way to Marie's place.
Marie's place? Oh.
Overworld. Are we saving the overworld? Doesn't seem like it. We have a world map. Literally a world map. I mean, I guess this does take place on Earth. I don't know what happened to Canada, though. Yeah, they kind of got ripped in half there. R.I.P. Canada. It's Earth. Yeah, it's clear this came from Japan, considering Japan's in the middle of the Earth instead of, like, you know, North America being on the left side, like we're used to in North America. Yeah, apparently. Must have been where the, that must have been where the explosion happened. Must have been, like, right around Canada. Yeah, Canada's like, enough of their shit, I'm out of here. Yep, I told him to leave. I mean, Europe is... yeah, I mean, Italy looks like it's separated. All of Europe looks a little squashed. I'm assuming that, like, the bottom there is supposed to be Antarctica. Yeah, Africa is, like, completely separated. Hey, Fritz. I think Mary will be surprised when she sees her mobile suits. Hehe, surprised? More like she'll throw a hissy fit. I heard that, Fritz. Great, she's a goth. Who's gonna throw a hissy fit? Oh no. Here comes Miss Fossil. I just have to tell you to stop calling me that. I seriously overestimate my age, young man. Makeup can work miracles, they say. Curia Chronicle. You should show us your real face if you're so young. Tisk tisk. You know what curiosity did to the cat? Heh, you're old and you know it. Stop fooling yourself. Yeah, just get all the cosplays going on. Not half as old as you think. Don't make me repeat myself. Anyway, I shouldn't be wasting time on such matters. Something I need to tell you. Follow me. A streamer before streaming. Totally as a streamer. A mobile suit over there. This sword isn't big enough for two of them. And we didn't want to render a second suit. Come on, we better hurry. You know how she gets when we're late. Wow, mobile suits really are something else. I mean, look how huge this thing is. Restorative drink. 30 TP. GPS system. Teleport to previously visited town. That's handy to have, like, early on. Armor upgrade kit. Let's hold off just in case we get some new Gundams or something. We've got two in a short amount of time, so I'm assuming those are pretty common. They're ultra rare and they just front load them. So that's Mary's Gundam. It's weird looking. Welcome back, Tristan. So you finally have your own mobile suit. Yeah, thanks to you, Mary. It's not me, it's the hard work you two put in. Well, was that a compliment? Mary, you have something to tell us? Impatient as ever, I see. Very well, take a look at the screen.
There's so many lights!
Do you know what they are?
Mobile suits?
Exactly. Each light represents a single suit.
But there's so many of them.
Not that many. That's like a couple dozen encounters.
That's the power of the G system. Even you were able to harness it. But this production speed, it's off the charts. I don't like the looks of this. Not one bit.
I know, right? Nothing ever goes wrong. So what should we do now? It's far too many of them. Finding the one you want will be like finding a nail in a haystack. Well, I'm still not giving up. No matter what happened to Miss Natalie and all my friends, someone's gotta pay. So your mind is set. Very well. Take this letter. Mary's introduction. What does it say? Letter of introduction to the unicorns. Gundam Unicorn? You'll need the power of a G system sooner or later. Yeah, I guess a G system is supposed to be Gundam. Unicorns are the ones that will watch over them. Unicorns, huh? So where do we find them? Head east to the village of Angelia. Show the lead letter to Constable Ox of the Unicorns. I'm sure he'll agree to help. Don't push yourself, Tristan. I understand that you want to get going, but you'll get further on a good night's sleep. I made beds for you in the other room. Get some rest. Well, Susan Gundams are not different. Well, I mean, this game here, when they had to localize it, they had to strip out the reference to the Gundam, right? Because licensing in this era, you know, they had Gundam licensed out to other companies, so they couldn't just bring out a Gundam game. So they just call them, like, mobile suits and G systems and stuff like that. Warhammer 40k Rogue Trader? Is that like a... Is that like Wing Commander Privateer kind of game? Introduction letter to Constable Ox and Unicorns. Classic JRPG fun. You know you want to play it. You know, and I gotta talk you out of playing the game. You gotta play the game. Such slow saving. Maybe once we overwrite the save, it'll be faster. Oh dear, here I come. Could be that too, but I'm sure there's definitely some rights issues that they have to be careful of. 'Cause I'm sure they license out like the anime, for example, to other companies at this point outside of Japan, so they can't just like bring this out and, you know, say, hey, this is a Gundam game. So those companies would be like, hey, what the hell? We paid for the license to have Gundam out in this area here, and you're just bringing out another Gundam IP. From the Great Fall. The Great Fall, the greatest disaster ever visited upon the human race, struck the world 60 years ago. A massive burst of energy from an overloaded G system wiped out 90% of its population in just 1 week. However, humanity has recovered in an amazingly short time. Largely thanks to Unicorns, an organization that unified the management and control the world's G systems after the fall. Thanks, Unicorns. Well, that's what I mean, right? There's probably different... But they probably... Bandai probably still owns the rights to the look, but maybe not... They can't just call it Gundam, I guess. But sure, they could call it MS Saga, something like without the word Gundam in it, just to not scare off people, but then in the game, why wouldn't they be able to use the word Gundam, right? Like, maybe they will. Like, I haven't gone obviously very far in the game, so maybe we'll actually run into things that are called Gundams. This one is the GM, so once we actually run to an actual Gundam, if they call it something other than Gundam, then... Also, it's really something else. I mean, look how huge this thing is. Yeah, I mean, part of that is my... I'm sure if I took off the like on sharp or something. In fact, doesn't really look any different. Put it on soft. Yeah, there's really not much difference between like smooth and sharp. Yeah, I usually use smooth. And of course, motion adaptive deinterlacing for the deinterlacing part. Of course, it depends on the resolution of the output, so I mean, this is probably 480p or 40i, I should say. Ready, Fritz? Let's go to Angelia. Hey, hold on. Before we go to Angelia, I'd like to see the orphanage just one more time. Huh? I thought you said you couldn't bear to see it. I know, but now I need to. So I won't forget why we're doing this. I see what you mean. Okay, to the orphanage it is. Off we go. Thanks. I wonder if this is like a single-use thing or like a multi-use thing. Fortunately, there was no save point. Oh, I guess we had the state of the... Okay, so it looks like staying in the bed restores our TP, which I guess is based on the pilot, but the HP is not. So the HP is... They didn't repair our mech, I guess. Yeah, exactly. I mean, one thing you could do is turn on, like, which obviously doesn't, it probably doesn't display very well with the capture, but put on some, like, some CRT filters that kind of smooths it out a bit. Looks pretty good with these on, but obviously on the capture it probably doesn't look good or doesn't come through at all. This one looks horrible, but it's stuff like Consumer 1. But yeah, capture probably makes it look like shit, so... I thought we were just like quickly traveling through Europe. We're in France right now. I guess there's nothing left of the UK. Just a barren wasteland now. London. London Bridge has fallen down. Guess that's what's left of Paris. So here we are. Just like when it's just like it was when we left it. Hard to believe it's been a year already. Being back here really brings back memories. Such good memories. We had such awesome marshmallows that day. It's s'mores. It's great. You have everything, Tristan. Tristan, her eyes are up there. Now don't forget, there's nothing you can do if you set your mind to it. Thanks for everything, Miss Natalie. Remember that. I'm sure you will. Just promise me one thing. Promise you'll stay out of fights. Don't worry, I'm 15. I'm not a kid anymore. Like I said, Tristan, her eyes are up there. He's definitely not looking at her face. I know, but I'm still worried about you. You're a good boy, but you can be so stubborn sometimes. I won't get into any fights. Promise. I'm holding you to that, Tristan. Well, I guess I better get going. Miss Natalie, I'm going to work hard. You'll see, I'm going to make you proud. I already am. Good luck. No, that was good timing. Conveniently waited till he left to blow it up. Yep. This guy's his last name is Bowie. Tristan Bowie. Miss Natalie, no.
What is that?
So many Zakus.
Giant robots? No! No!
Why did that place blow up? We left the oven on, damn it.
No. Miss Natalie.
Fritz, let's make a promise right now. Only the people who did this pay. You bet, I promise. We're the only ones left now. It's up to us. Right, can't let them get away with it. Come on, Angelina can't be far from here. Yeah. Miss Natalie, I don't promise not to fight. I'm sorry for breaking that promise. This fight isn't for me. It's to avenge you and the others. It's a fight to rid the world of all this pain and suffering. I won't ask you to forgive me, but I hope you'll understand. Goodbye, Miss Natalie. Fritz definitely doesn't have a lot of defense. Next fight will level up. does that not die? Boost attack. Tristan learns a new boost attack. Boost attack. Thanks, game. Shoot all. Boost attack, 4 energy, powerful slashing attack, sword axe. Oh, we don't have a sword or axe right now. I guess we should swap. Give Fritz the gun and Tristan the axe. I do have Head Vulcan if I need range attacks, so... Look, it's Angelia. Let's go find that ox guy.
Stop right where you are!
Huh?
What is it you want? Money? Food? Whatever it is, we're willing to negotiate. As long as you promise not to harm the villagers. What's up with this guy? He seems to think we're raiding the village or something. Yeah, it looks like it. Better tell him about Miss Fossil. Good idea. My name is Tristan. We mean you no harm. Please tell Constable Ox of the Unicorns that Mary sent us. I'm Constable Ox, but I wasn't told anything about this. We're really friends of Mary's. You bet. We even have a letter from her. We need your help. Please let us inside the village. A letter from Mary, eh? Very well. I'll grant you access. However, you have to leave the mobile suits outside the village. No problem. I'll be waiting for you at the Unicorn base. Bring that letter with you. Angelier. Was it Angelier? Angelian? That was Angelia. Hey, you know what? All the food in Angelia is actually grown in the fields. Isn't that crazy? He's an Angelier. I mean, the G system give you the same food at the push of a button. Did you hear about the robots? I wonder if they'll attack this village too. I wouldn't bother with a little country village like this one, would they? You're not from this village, are you? So you came to Angelia to talk to Constable Ox? You'll find the constable in the unicorn office just ahead. It's a building with a unicorn sign on it. Hidden up here. Yeah, so these are obviously one-time use most likely, considering it's only $30. Not yet. So far, story-wise, from the sounds of it, these guys left the orphanage, which just got bombed like literally the second they left it. And now they have mechs. So something happened between then and now. Like, or how do they find this G system and get the mech? I don't know. I'm sure they'll explain that. Or maybe they won't. It's your first time in Angelia. I think you'll like this place. It's been 60 years since the Great Fall. We're finally getting back on our feet. Look at what I saw. There are huge robots inside the Moon Arc. If you don't believe me, go see for yourself. You'll find the Moon Arc to the southeast of here. Horse doesn't neigh. Let me tell you something. Southeast of here lies the Moon Arc. It's a ship that fell from the sky. I saw it fall when I was young. Gave me a real fright, it did. Oops. They hit when they switch directions like that. Woof. May I help you? Oh, have you come to see Professor Gould? He's on the second floor. He loves to have visitors. Just go on up. I'm gonna go raid the place first. Did you come and talk to Daddy? Better watch out. He really likes to chat. He might be here a while. Be a while. Listen. You happen to be Tristan? Ah, just as I thought. Mary told me all about you. She and I are research colleagues, you see. We often have discussions on mobile suits and debate world history. By the way, there's something I want you to have. Just think of it as a gift from me. Database disk. Is this like a bestiary or something? The disk allows you to keep records of enemies you encounter. Yep. You can view the records by choosing enemy data in the menu. I'm sure it'll be a great help in the battles ahead, and make good use of it. Get 2 tanks. You can rotate the 3D models. Fancy. You get 1 credit and 1 experience from these tanks. 3 credits, or 3 experience and 4 credits. This is just the exact same thing with just a palette swap. I'm assuming they're tankier. Yeah. No pun intended. We have like 35 HP versus 25. Be delighted to tell you what I know about mobile suits. They're ancient weapons from an era called the Universal Century. There are many different types of mobile suits. For example, the GM, Zaku, Goof, Dom, Gilgoog. The list goes on and on. What about Gundam, sir? No, there is no such thing in this world. Go away from me, son. Each have their own capabilities. Some are designed for melee, others focus on range combat, speed, armor. and there are enhanced versions and variations of the basic models. Blah 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 blah. G-System was a technological breakthrough developed by Rivage Zarth, head of the Zarth Corporation. G-System uses condensed energy units called ECAPs as catalysts to create almost any object out of common everyday materials, such as dirt or water. Humanity lost practically everything in the Great Fall. 90% of the world population lost their lives. And civilization, history, art, and science were all but wiped out. We sacrificed within the span of just a single week what had taken our forefathers thousands of years to create. The age known as Universal Century is now referred to as the Lost Era. Though archaeological research has unearthed overwhelming evidence that the Universal Century was in fact not fiction, many researchers continue to assert that it never really happened. Universal Century researchers are divided into two camps, the believers and the non-believers. Their fierce debates still continue to this day. Is it? I don't remember how much I paid for it when I bought it, like, I don't know, a decade ago. Probably wasn't that much, but yeah, I'm sure it probably went up since then. What are mobile suits? Mobile suits are humanoid weapons in common use during the age known as the Universal Century. Much of the data about them were lost in the Great Fall, but a portion survived, although mysteries abound. Detailed records have recently been unearthed in islands known as Japan. It is likely the discovery will lead to major advances in our ongoing studies of mobile suits. Play the piano. She talked to my husband. He goes on and on if you let him. It is his only vice. Motormouth aside, he really is a wonderful man. Hey, Boris guy. Can't sleep in their bed. Where's the E-Camp? Mine now. Energy capsule for the mini G systems. Woof. Shadow Hearts from the New World. Angelia is a nice village, isn't it? Clean air, decent people. Youngsters always want to run off to cities like Isengard. Isengrad. Do they take the hobbits to Isengrad? I like here, just fine. Hey Aaron, how's it going? Welcome to the channel. There's definitely quite a few archives. We do need a Shadow Hearts. Well, aren't they making like a spiritual successor to Shadow Hearts? Penny Blood or whatever it's called? Who knows how that's going along for the Kickstarter there. In terms of the... I don't know if there's a reason why there's no new Shadow Hearts, other than just, you know, whatever company owns Shadow Hearts probably going under or whatever. Sony not giving a damn about it. I'm sure there's some reason why we can't actually get a new Shadow Hearts. But yeah, Shadow Hearts series is great. Especially Shadow Hearts 2, that one was definitely the best. Man, I hate this place. Nothing but trees and fields. I wish I could go to a city like Isengrad, or a port town like Port Marley. Then I can have some real fun. Even time cozy RPG time is nice. Door is locked. Looks like I need a lockpick to open it. We're already like breaking and entering. Yeah, just find a lockpick and then you can start breaking into houses. Yeah, I'm surprised like just like one. I guess the G system is what overloaded, right, and just like destroyed the entire world. That we're still using them. So it wasn't even a colony drop that like destroyed the world. It's like, yeah, we had this powerful energy source that just kind of went thermonuclear and just destroyed the entire planet. Let's keep using them. Maybe to be woken up if I were sound asleep. She doesn't look like she's living. Alright, I think I visited everything except for the unicorn place. Yeah, I mean, I've yet to see them mention the word Gundam, so we'll see if they actually mention Gundams at all. I mean, clearly from the intro cinematic thing, there will be Gundams, like actual Gundams, so we'll see if they actually call them Gundam at that point. But they've been using all the other names, like, you know, the GMs, the Zakus, and stuff like that, the Goofs, and all those. So we'll see if they actually call Gundams Gundams or something else. Those giant robots are actually called mobile suits. They're weapons made in a time long before the Great Fall. Professor Gould, who lives in the mansion up the hill, knows more about them. Ask him for more information. I love all the maps. They're just centered. Oh, I guess this one doesn't even show North America. It just shows Europe and it shows like the everything but North America. Lodging and repair. I guess the repairs are a mix. So you pay more if you want to repair your mech. Might as well. This music is putting me to sleep. Way too chill. Constable Locks? Sorry for scaring everyone with the mobile suits. Apology accepted. Now let's see this letter of Mary's. Mary's estimates are true. Things are far worse than I thought. This has the potential to be even worse than the Great Fall. I could really use your help. I understand what you're asking, but tell me this. Why are two youngsters like you being so hell-bent on fighting? We're the only survivors of Miss Natalie's orphanage. We're looking for mobile suits that attacked the place. Let's see. Very well. We'll do what we can to help you. Thanks, Constable. You know, some mobile suits have been spotted in the ruins of the southeast. I don't know if they're the ones you were looking for, but you may want to check. Get out. I love dialogue boxes. The ruins to the southeast. Are they from before the Great Fall? No, it's actually a spaceship that came down after the Great Fall. We call it the Moonarch. It's the only lead we've got. I say we check it out. Founding of the Unicorns. The Unicorns were founded shortly after the Great Fall, 60 years ago. Supervise and maintain safe use of the various G systems. Unicorns have been key players in rebuilding our world from its ashes. Find the Moonarch to the southeast of Angelia. Head east in the village and turn south when you see the mountains up ahead. Moonarch shouldn't be far from there. Yeah, it's probably fairly unknown, I would imagine. It's a Gundam RPG on the PS2. Gundam wasn't, you know, as well known as it is nowadays. Hey, you know what? Talk to this guy. It's Gundam in everything but name. So local on the shelf, your local GameStop the day it open until the day closed. Wow, that's rough. From the sounds of it, it's worth money now. So whoever picked it up, or maybe they just threw it out when they closed. It's like, this I'll never sell. Tristan, let's use those boost attacks we just learned. Should be able to execute all 4 of them at end level of at least 4. Yen gradually increases in battle. By selecting charge or defend, speeds it up. Oh, yeah, he does way more damage with that axe. Well, I think this is the first time I fought since we leveled up, so... Good job. Boosts. Little overkill. Houses. I mean, most of the Fire Emblems I'm only going to do one route when I play those. Any games that have like multiple routes like that. The exception is the DS ones there, the Fire Emblem Fates, since it's 2 separate games. But I won't be doing the 3rd route, which requires the DLC or whatever. Wait a copy when it came out. Nice. I've already done that with the GBA Fire Emblems. I think there was like some multiple paths we could have done there, multiple choices, I guess. I only did one path. I feel like it's worth really replaying those just for some slightly different story. I don't think I was even aware of Gundam when this game came out. Yeah, I mean, there was a physical release of that one, but only like very limited quantities. There's like if you bought the special edition of Fire Emblem Fates, you basically got like all 3 things on one cart. But yeah, obviously a very limited thing, and now it goes for like, you know, like $800 or something stupid. It's nuts. So this is the Moonarch. I wouldn't be surprised if this place is crawling with mobile suits. Hey, I'm getting an energy reading. Come on, Fritz, we're going in. For a strategy game. Was there... I guess at this point there really wasn't anything Gundam. Was there... No, there's definitely some mech games. I don't know if there was any Gundam games at this point in North America. I mean, there probably was, but maybe just non-RPGs, obviously. Might have been some, like, action games or something. I imagine there probably wasn't too much in the way of, like, fan translations either. A bunch of PS2 stuff, yeah. I figured there would be just like some action and stuff. Still slow to save. Dynasty Warriors Gundam was PS3 launch. SNES Spider one, yeah. Yeah, imagine if there's any Gundam stuff, it would been like, it would basically be like Mech Warrior style stuff. Turn the switch to on. The door seems to have been unlocked somewhere nearby. Extremely nearby, like right beside us probably. Machine gun. $37. Here, you can get the machine gun. So, forced encounters, I guess. Enemy, tanks again. These mobiles look a little tougher. When fighting strong opponents, keep an eye on their energy levels. According to Mary's manual, the higher the energy level, the stronger the attack. Enemy's energy level? How can I find that out? Look at the data in the upper right. It says Magella attack RNG 2, right? Well, the rightmost number is the EN level. Incidentally, RNG means the enemy's going to launch a range attack. I see. So the upper right data shows me the attack type and its EN level. So I guess the 2 is the range level. Charge. Oh, it is a spaceship, so... It's like a little fighter. It's probably like a massive, like... Could be a colony. For all I know. Apparently everything is Gundam sized, though. Conveniently have a bunch of dials and stuff that can only be accessed by a Gundam. No humans would be able to reach that thing. Magella attack. Magella attack can 40 HP. Hey, Cherry Onion. Good job missing completely there. Yeah, it's a standard turn-based RPG. But with Gundams. SD Gundams. Does it say X there? I guess we got like a preemptive strike. Gundam. Mobile suit. Unlike tanks, these are engineered for melee combat as well. Be careful. Whenever a data source Mel, they'll launch a melee attack. This also means they counterattack. But that required 5. More Gundams. Mobile suits. Be careful not to get to be counterattacked. How do I avoid being counterattacked? Either use only ranged weapons, or use a melee attack to finish off an enemy damage by ranged attacks. Also, you won't be counterattacked when the upper rate says data reads, etc. Zaku armor R. That's my signal flare. Let me notice in previous fights we've been picking up salvage. Escape from a dungeon type area. Light low spec right shoulder. Guess we can't like put these. We can only equip them like in certain areas. It's not considered a weapon, so. Very good quality miniatures of SD Gundam. Yeah, they are cute. They obviously appealed to a lot of people. That's why the SD Gundam stuff has been so popular over the years. Inbox is protected. You'll need to remove the protection to open it. Alright, well, do it. The door is locked. Looks like you'll need a card key L1 to open it. You need to go back to that other place. There's like two different paths I could have taken, and I clearly took the right path. Either way, we gotta go back to that previous room, so once we do that, we'll go to the other path. Turn the switch on. It's weird if I have a certain angle in the analog stick, it just walk very slowly for some reason.
Hey, that mobile suit.
Yeah, it's one of the mobile suits that attacked the orphanage. Wait, what are you doing? You were there that day. You killed my friends. You killed Miss Natalie. Miss Natalie? What are you talking about, kid? The mobile suit says it all. You attacked the orphanage. Orphanage? So you must be that kid we let get away. I knew it was you. Yeah, I remember now. You were crying your eyes out, running all over the place. I'm gonna make you pay. It's the last thing I do. Yeah, take your best shot, kid. Boss time. What is it, Tristan? It was with that black mobile suit. The one who killed Miss Natalie and the others. What? I'm not letting this one get away. I don't care what it takes. Right, let's get him. Let's do melee. So much XP. Got grenade. We got a heat hawk too. Nice. New weapon get. Brah. This means nothing. This world. The world will still be his. You mean the guy in the black mobile suit? Answer me, where can I find him? Think you can take him on? A little kid like you. I don't care how strong he is. I'm taking him down. Yeah, you got spirit, kid. Well, I might as well give you a hint then. His name is Bloody Zarth. It's gonna rule the world. Go ahead, see what you can do. Boom. Can we take that mech? Bloody Zarth. Rule the world. Look, over there. Someone on the ground. Step on him.
What? Where? Girl,
I said step on him.
what's she doing here?
She's
Come
clearly
on,
evil.
Fritz.
It's Ulala.
Are you okay?
She's out cold.
She's still alive.
Destroy that world.
Yes, ma'am.
Did she just say destroy the world? What does that mean?
Whatever. We've got to get her out of here. Come on. Marie will know what to do.
Destroy everything. In order to save the mysterious girl, they encountered the Moonarch, Tristan and Fritz. Hurried back to Mary's cabin. Wait. I need to go back. There was more rooms to explore. How is she? She'll be okay, right? Relax, she's in stable condition. Yeah, that's probably exactly what she meant. Phew. Still, I wonder what she was doing all the way inside the Moonarch. I don't know. Whatever the reason. I think there's more to her than meets the eye. What do you mean? Why don't we just ask her what she's doing in there? Unfortunately, she doesn't seem to remember anything. So she's lost her memory? Can I talk to her? She should be okay, but go easy on her. She only just woke up. I will. Leave nothing standing. Heat Hawk. So no idea how I'm supposed to use the Zaku armor. missed an enemy. Prototype Zaku. There's a lot of enemies in this game, my god. So many enemies. Guess they threw every Gundam type in here. I gotta catch them all. Maybe I need to get the DLC.
Who are you?
Need to get the season pass. Who are we? We're the ones who saved you, that's who. Oh, I'm sorry. Can't remember anything before waking up in this room. Don't remember anything? No. Nothing but my name. Hey, don't worry. I'll come back soon. Besides, names are all we need to introduce ourselves. Introduce ourselves? Yep, I'm Tristan. This fashion accident over there is Fritz. What? These are your hand-me-downs. Hey, just kidding. Where's your sense of humor? Give me a break. Hee. So, what's your name? I'm Aeon. Aeon? That's an uncommon name. You mean it's strange? No, it's a great name. I like it. Anyway, nice to meet you, Aeon. It's nice to meet you, too. Tristan, Fritz. Constable Ox called. He wants you two back at Angelia. It sounded urgent. I wonder what it is. I don't like the sound of this. Come on, Fritz. Let's go back to Angelia. Sorry, Aeon, but we have to go. We'll be back later. You rest up for now. Thank you. Come on, let's go. Tristan, thank you for helping me. I'm very grateful. Don't push yourself, Tristan. I understand you want to get going, but you'll get further on a good night's sleep. Seems like there's any point in re-talking to NPCs. Not seeing you get new dialogue or anything. Grenade technique damages opponents regardless of their armor. Using it expands to TP. Handy attack, try it out. Good job. don't know if it was my controller, or it was like certain spots where it just seems like instead of running full speed, I just kind of crawl. Right in the diagonals. It's like a little spot where if I just get the controller, I just walk really slowly. I'll take a look at the setting of the 8-bit DOE. Maybe I could like change the sweet spot a bit. So I guess the maximum before you reach the full edge of the D-pad or whatever, of the D-pad of the analog stick. Sure seems to miss a lot with that machine gun. Prototype sector. Maybe that's the one we're missing. Missing one more here. So we had already encountered this guy. It's probably another kind of tank. There it is. This one here. Magilla too. Magilla top cannon. It's a big cannon. Energy. Metal shield. Definitely needs the armor the most. Lowers my speed though. Missed. Assuming I can't go any further in this place. There's that one chest that was like protected or whatever. I don't know if we need like special. I'm assuming we need either special keys or some sort of like jailer's key equivalent to open these. And then obviously there's that key card thing. Let's see if there's anything in the room where we fought the boss. That is really annoying. I'll have to take a look at the settings afterwards. I just put the controller in just the wrong spot. My Gundam just goes to crawl. Can't quite one-shot these yet. Nothing. Alright, let's get back out of here. Is that the encounter thing resets after every room? It feels like it. Actually, back in just a second. Just gonna grab a drink real quick. I'm back. Or if the game will let us go off the beaten path, like before we go to where we need to go. And just keep going east, or would it just be like suddenly you're just getting murdered by everything? Try this top cannon. Good old Diet Pepsi. Oops. Oops. I guess it's cursor memory, so the dude just guarded. Healing. Armor up. There's a single ally of Hurt and Hurt Plus. Pretty sure that's gotta be this game's equivalent of Poison. Poison and extra strong poison. Assuming it auto switches targets if your target dies. Yeah. It's not like old school Final Fantasy. Turn that Gundam's head into a bong. I'm sure somebody has already. We don't have time for sightseeing. We have to get back to Angelia. Alright, so there's something blocking us from entering. Sorry for the sudden summons, but there's something terrible has happened. What is it? Port Verde, to the east of here, has been captured. What? Captured? Since we were last here? Mobile suits came out of nowhere. Not just one or two, but an entire army of them. So, 3? An army of mobile suits? So what's going on now? The defense force were wiped out. So, kids, you want to go handle an entire army by yourselves? Thanks, bye. It's only a matter of time before Angelia is attacked. Please, I must ask you to take out these mobile suits for us. You're only a hope. Hell no. Not to mention, there'll be a handsome reward if you can get rid of those mobile suits. Did you hear reward? Let's get going then. Port Verde, here we come. Is money the only thing you can think about? Come on, hurry up. I guess there's no choice. Excuse me. Oops. Check out these energy readings. They're all mobile suits. The constable was right. Lord Verde really has been taken. Better watch our step. Back in just a second. I'm back, sorry. Back's acting up. Had to get some ice. So many fixed encounters. That's a lot of Gundams. I wonder if we can one-shot these. Hopefully we can. Nope. We cannot. That's so much damage. Four of them. This will be fun. Good job. They definitely jacked up the difficulty in this area. Yep. Gotta hoard those items. Hacking tool. Is that the thing that lets us go into those protected chests, maybe? Just to hack the protection of item boxes, yep. I'm assuming that's like a one-time use, though. And then there's gonna be boxes here that you need to use that on. Mounting weapons can be equipped in either arm. Left arm, I guess. Love when I miss. Really? Don't one-shot that. I guess I should have just used my my axe there. Probably would have finished him off. Everything does so much damage. So many games where you have to like heal after every battle. That's the last of them. We did it. We wiped out all the mobile suits. Huh? Why's the ground shaking? Rich, watch out. What? You mean there's more? Can we heal first?
Be careful. We've never seen one like this before.
He looks angry. That's no Zaku. Seems you've been busy while I was away. I'll pay for what you've done with your lives. We'll see about that. You'll be the one doing the paying. Ah, don't make me laugh. Look at yourselves. You're a couple of stupid kids.
What should we do?
Run away!
Stay cool. If you freak out, it's all over.
I said run away!
Not
Nope, we're dead.
another one. Now we're in trouble.
How many of them are there? Hold your fire. I'm on your side. Thanks, mysterious man with a mask that we totally can't see because we're probably just talking to each other, not seeing each other. Huh? Who are you? I'm captain of the Eisengrad army. Name is Hal... Vizard. Mobile suit is one of our enemies. Let me fight with you. Hal joins your party. Wahaha. No matter, I'll crush you all. To heal up Tristan first. Watch out for that goof. It's heavily armored and designed for close combat. Try to use ranged weapons to avoid being counterattacked. When Beast appears in the upper right corner of the screen, it means he's getting ready for a powerful boost attack. When that happens, it's safer to defend during that round. Quick shot, sonic boom, mega fire. Right, the enemy. Upgrade slashes the enemy, no counter. Other attack, hit before the enemy attacks. Defense hack, that's quite useful. Miss. Probably not useful against bosses. A lot of attack on these things. Slightly more powerful than our things. You notice he was doing a beast attack there. keep Hal in our party. Good sword and good spikes arm. And repair. We got 2 healers. Double shield. No, this can't be possible. How could I lose to the likes of you? Only delaying the inevitable. Soon, the entire world will be crawling with mobile suits. He goofed up, but Thanks, Captain. My name's Tristan. We owe you one. I only helped you out a little. Yeah, I only did like 95% of the damage. You both had what it takes. I guess we're pretty good, huh? I've never seen anyone as young as you two fight so well. I'm on the verge of recruiting you for the Eisengrad Army. Captain, is the Eisengrad Army also fighting these guys? Universal Sentry, G, and Wing. Definitely seems... Well, considering how many enemies we had to choose, or in the book there, the enemy data thing, there's gonna be a lot of frickin' Gundams we're gonna see. Yes, our army is formed to protect the people from these mobile suits. We seem to share our goals. Why don't you fight with us? We certainly could use more like you in our forces. Some time to think, Blaze. Apologies, I was just kidding. I'm sure your own goals are more important. Face the same enemy, though. Let us keep up the good fight. Sure, you can count on us. This is a day to remember. Now I have 2 promising comrades. But like, whatever I choose doesn't matter. Now then, let's return to Eisengrad. Till we meet again. Captain Hal's a cool guy. Can't let him down. Sorry to interrupt, but aren't you forgetting something? Huh? What? Don't tell me you forgot. A reward. Reason why we came here. Well, yeah, money isn't everything, you know. Great. You won't mind if I take your share, then. It's not what I meant. I'm not sure what I'm supposed to do with these armor things. Right shoulders. Maybe like different mechs that can actually use armor slots or something. Alright. 58 compared to the Heat Hawk. Good job auto-whipping their game. Yo, upgrades for everybody. He doesn't have any right shoulder. This is probably gonna be like somebody we have to talk to set up our mechs or something like that. So it doesn't seem like we have any way of like setting up the body right now. Zaku tank. What a weird design. Let's throw some threads on this Zaku. Done. Seems way less efficient than using just an actual tank. A goof. Hey, where are you going? We have some unfinished business waiting. Fine. We're 1 hour trying to defeat an optional boss here. Was there an optional boss in there? I didn't notice. Let me go back. Now we have a hacking tool. Oh, you mean where you are in the game right now? Yeah. Time to grind. Alright, see if whatever's in this chest is worth this hacking tool. Hacking tool, remove protection, sure. Armor upgrade kit times 2. We want the other one. So I'm assuming we'll replace these Gundams at some point. So they're gonna give us, like, you know, some generic Mook suits for the entirety of the game. But have like a real Gundam and a real Zaku. Should use the axe. I'm sure the axe would do more damage. Guess they did about the same. Tristan was doing more melee damage, but this must have like higher attack or whatever. Or Fritz has more speed. Yeah. Yeah, he's got like 29 range, 27 melee, he's got 31 melee and 27 range, so there's different attack stats. It's weird that he's got like lower speed than Tristan. I guess it's the mech. No. Yeah, why does he go first all the time? No, he looks from everything points to him being slower than Tristan. 29 speed versus maybe because of the mobility plus. Yeah, probably the 2 mobility pluses on his Gundam give him extra speed that aren't shown in the actual stats. So with the attack plus probably affects his range attack. You know, he does more damage with melee. That's when he was using the Heat Hawk at level 5 or... I don't know if we leveled... Did we level up during the last battles? I think we did. But with the Heat Axe, he was doing 35 damage on average to those tanks. And this guy at 1 level higher is doing 32. I doubt like 3 points of melee would make that much of a difference. Time for a reward. Gimme, gimme, gimme. Every time I come to this town, this music just puts me to sleep. You hear me snoring. You know that it succeeded. Constable Ox. Good, the fort of the enemy mobile suits. So I've heard. Thank you, both of you. You've done us a great service. Yes, well, speaking of that, of course, your reward. Don't worry, I'm a man of my word. $1,000 credits. But I can't spend it on anything useful. 1,000 credits? You sure you can afford this? Of course. We want to help you as best we can. Thank you, Constable. We'll put it to good use. We're the ones who owe you our thanks. Good luck. Hey, Fritz. I say we head to Eisengrad. We could catch up with Captain Hal and ask him about this bloody Zarth guy. Hold on, shouldn't we go check on Aeon first? We have to keep moving forward, you know? Besides, I'd hate to have to say goodbye a second time. Hey, is this what I think it is? Love at first sight? What? I was talking at Fritz, or I'm leaving you behind. I only had eyes for Miss Natalie. Quite clearly, he was just staring at her chest the entire time. Let's go say goodbye anyways. Hey, there's a mobile suit following us. Mobile suit? Is it hostile? I don't know. It doesn't look like it's going to attack. I wonder who it could be. She is, but you know, he still pangs for the warm embrace of Miss Natalie. Wait, please, I'm not an enemy. It's me, Aeon. I guess we don't have to go see her. Come to see us. Aeon, what are you doing here? In a mobile suit. Mary let me use it. Asked her if I could go with you. She said no at first, but I persuaded her with a gun to her head. No way, you can't come with us. It's way too dangerous. Please. No, I can't let you. Please, Tristan. I want to know who I am and where I came from. If I could travel with you, I might find these answers to all these questions. Please let me go with you. You sure you want to do this? Yes. You won't give up no matter how tough things get? Well, I probably will. It isn't going to be easy. In fact, it's going to be dangerous. I know, and I'm ready. Okay then, just don't slow us down. Thank you. I'll do my best. Give me a break, Tristan. You were never any good at acting. Guess what, Aeon? Tristan here has a crush on someone we both know. Crush? What does that mean? Hehehe. You see, it means that he... Fritz, zip it. Why not both? Whoa, a little touchy there, are we? Anyway, welcome to the team. What kind of mech does she have? Aeon joins your party! Zaku 2. Which comes with a small cannon and a Zaku machine gun. Give her an iron axe. Zaku one has really shitty inventory. Defense hack, operation hack, repair. She basically has Hal's abilities. Acid guard. Mega fire, heat-induced shots. She doesn't have all his energy abilities, but Tristan? Need to attack with ranged weapons. I think I can help out. This was a lot of energy, but I can use my Mega Fire boost attack. Please keep that in mind. She's the slowest of the bunch. Well, I mean, in this case, you just mash the buttons. The 3 guys are going to be faster than these, like, really weak enemies. I really have to think about those fights. I really need to change my controller settings so that I hit the maximum well before the edge, because this game seems to be very... You just put in just the wrong spot, you just start blocking, which is really annoying. It's weird, because if I... Where do I need to go? Yeah. I guess it's like anything less than max... If I go in the cardinal directions, there's still a pretty big distance between where he stops walking and starts running and then the actual edge of the controller, but when you go in the diagonals, it's like not even the true diagonals. It's more like east by northeast. You know what I mean? Like just kind of that weird angle, just enough where they start walking. If you're just moving the analog stick like normal, you're just like doing this stilted movement, which is really annoying. Mobile suit parts. Zaku's shield L. Yeah, I guess there was like stuff we can actually equip, which we need to figure out how the hell we're gonna... It's gotta be somewhere we can actually, like, switch our parts around. Probably in Eingrad, I would imagine. Since the other place didn't have, like, a Gundam shop or whatever. We're heading to, We're heading to Asia. I love that the entirety of Europe had like one town in it. Good job. A double miss. Well, Ein with an E-I, but close enough. And Grad, not Crad. Eingrad. It's probably somewhere in Germany, although we've already well past Germany. We're now in the Middle East. Assuming this is it. This gigantic thing that's the size of an entire country. In games with fictional worlds, you can kind of like, you don't know how big this world actually is, you don't really have any context. When you're on the actual Earth, it's like, everything just, it's like, why is this so big? Why are we just like, casually taking a stroll across the entirety of Europe in seconds? Hey Clipless, how's it going? Happy Sunday. Let's see if there's anything else over here. We got some sort of dungeon. Assuming the game's gonna send us here. It's weird that it's letting us go in there now, though. So, locked chest. Yeah. Option parts. Extra propellant. Should go back to town and see if I can equip these parts that I keep picking up. Some new enemies. Acid GMs and Zaku snipers. Acid. Alright, so acid's obviously this game's version of poison. And we had all three people attack that thing and he's still alive. That's scary. lower body part attack stuff. Zaku 2 special data? Yes, clearly we're not supposed to be here yet. A tough, random encounter. But it might be a good place to grind, especially since we have a save point 2 feet away. Or a healing point, I should say. Data for Zaku 2 special. I guess we get to change one of our Zakus, maybe. Probably Zaku 2. Nice if we could use it in Zaku 1. Okay, I guess that poison thing keeps going. Even if you heal up. Yeah, it's not considered hurt, I guess. I guess it is. They just called it acid, so I didn't have any way of getting rid of acid. Don't. Well, I guess we're stuck with acid forever now. Yeah, definitely skipped a few a few enemies. Alright, so we need a cleansing fluid, I guess. We can get an acid machine gun from those things. It may be a good idea to try to get that. damage is so freaking annoying. Give some cleansing fluid, please. Nope. More of the special data. I don't know if I should save. Shouldn't have come here. Assuming if you stay at the end, it'll fix all status effects, but kind of annoying it stays on basically forever. What's that bandage she has on her head, too? I don't know if that means anything. Maybe she's hurt. Maybe that's what... She got hurt with something, and then I need to repair the hurt. I guess I do have the manual right beside me. I could look it up, but... Injury. When your pilot takes damage directly, you take P damage and receive injury status. Reduces your character's abilities by 30%. It's kind of annoying. At least that one we can cure, though. We do have that healing ability. almost leveled up. Still more special data. Still no cleansing fluid. Nice to get either the machine gun, the acid machine gun, or cleansing data so I can cure myself. Assuming the machine gun's rare, you'd think the cleansing fluid would be pretty common. Especially considering how common this Zaku 2 special data seems to be. A lot of those guys, Jesus. I think everybody's about to get poisoned or acided. I need to set up a button for that, that charge. There's something I can set for that. The B button or something. Is that the technical term for acid? Acided. As long as nobody else gets turned to acid. Everything's already dead because everything was used in melee. Give us some cleansing fluid and a machine gun. How about both? How about neither? That works too. Oh, there we go. Finally, you could just get rid of it. Acid clear. Mega slash. Works for me. God, that was annoying as shit. I do want one of those machine guns, though. Not sure how rare it is. I mean, considering you can't even get the damn the cleaning liquid off a group of 5 of them. Oops. So you can one-shot those dudes. I should give that top cannon to the Fritz. I should be able to fit it in there. Definitely has better melee. it's like everybody leveled up, so get out of here for now. Probably have to come back here unless this is an optional dungeon. The fact that let us go in here without forcing us to turn away there is strange, but then again, I didn't go exploring around the other town before going into the town, so maybe I would have been able to get into the arc there. So I won't be able to use that. If I get rid of the shield, I can use the axe. Give her the shield. Hey, wait up. The Eisengrad army is in here. We just waltzed on in and might get attacked. You sure about this? Let's go away. Zaku cannon. Start going into Africa. Must explore. Before I forget. Yes, let's set this one to the square button. Not sure what switch is. I'm assuming when we have like too many characters, we can switch them out. I don't think I need to specify a button for defend, but I can see charging being something we want to do occasionally. Having to switch menus and manually do it, it's kind of a pain. I wonder if this game has an equivalent of a oops, metal slime. No damage to that guy. I guess he was guarding or something. He wasn't guarding because... we had like a preemptive strike there. They definitely prevent us from going to Africa. Unless, you know, it looks like there's no path, but there might be a little bridge, but doesn't prevent us. Yeah, that's what I thought. No going to Africa yet. I don't know if I should be in here. This would definitely be a way higher level. The encounter thing doesn't seem to be going up though, so... Door is firmly locked. I should make a note where I see these boxes. Well, so far they're in two places that that we need to like go deeper into, so I'm sure we'll have to go back there at some point anyways. So I'm wondering, there must be something that's going to prevent us from going like deeper mainland here, because it seems kind of too open for them to put some sort of block in the way. Or are we just going to start encountering things that's just going to one-shot us? There's a new enemy. A boost goof. Let's see how bad this hurts. Ow. Yeah. Maybe we want to get away from here. 50% damage in like one hit. Dangerous. And of course he's fast. Mug. It's the raid. What are we playing today? Perfect chronology. Yeah, that was barely any experience too. We got goof data though. Still don't know what the hell this data's for, but... Alright, let's not keep going this way, because... single enemy almost murdered us there. So we're playing like Radiant Historia? Or is that different thing? Nice. How was that one play? Have you played the original that one before, or compare? Oh yeah, I definitely enjoyed Grandia 3. I give it a 5, so... I don't know why it gets a lot of hate. It's a great game. Haters will hate, I guess. The game looks great, the combat is, combat's fine, a lot of fun. Sounds great, like everything about it's like, yeah, it's a good game. Story is, you know, whatever. Story is the story. Typical JRPG stuff. The power of love. Oops. Guess we can't go that way. Alright, I guess I thought we went like too far off the beaten path. I guess this guy's just a rare spawn in these joints too. Definitely dangerous though. Double shield even mean? Protection from all attacks, shield times, so you need to have 2 shields to use that. Because if you want him just to be like a mage, I just do all this shit and use this to protect myself. Ow! That's close. I didn't see if there's a flee option. There must be a flee option. It'd be a good idea not to fight those things. They hurt. Mobile Suit. It's like Mobile Suit Gundam, but I don't know if they've yet to say the word Gundam in this game, although there's like a lot of like Gundam enemies and stuff. So I don't know if they had the rights to use the word Gundam outside of Japan. So I'm sure there's a lot of different rights holders in this era, right? So I guess just to skirt around the whole licensing thing potentially, they might just not like name drop Gundams. We have like GMs, we have Goofs, we have Zakus, we have all the standard Gundam, you know, types. But yeah, they've yet to utter the word Gundam. I'm sure they could have used the word Gundam in there somewhere. Let's be fair. Most people picking up this game probably were fans of Gundam. Oh man, mechs. I love mechs. Odds are if you're a mech fan, you've at least heard of Gundam. Man, I'm a big fan of Mech Warrior. What is this Gundam thing? Yeah, I'm assuming, I mean, in the intro cinematic thing there is Gundams, so I was curious when we actually run into those, are they actually going to call them Gundams, or are they going to call them something weird? So I guess we'll find out at that point if it's like, there's a reason why they're not using the word Gundam. Horrible at hitting that second dude. 2 misses. Oh, sure there is. There's a lot of licensing stuff, right? Even, like, in Japan, obviously, Bandai owns, like, everything Gundam, but outside of Japan, they license out the series to other companies, and suddenly they suddenly go in and say, hey, yeah, this is a Gundam game, and that company could be like, hey, we want a cut of this, right? So there's definitely some stuff they have to be careful of. Licensing is a tricky thing. I don't know, 100% has something to do with, like, I would not be surprised if there's some sort of legal reason where they kind of skirt around it, right? Shield Zaku. Exactly, that's why it's like... Well, I mean, in a way, if you think about it, in Japan, obviously everybody knows Gundam, so... But... Like I said, I've yet to hear the word uttered, the word Gundam uttered in this game. It's like G. What do they call them? G modules. We have the GM, which is like, isn't the GM like a Gundam mass produced or whatever? But they never say the word Gundam. Immune to... What the hell? I can't do any damage to this guy. Armor up. Armor down, please. Yeah, these are definitely SD Gundam. She's the only one who can do damage. What the fuck? It's doing a tech. This might take a while. Doesn't seem like this guy can attack anyways, so... Let's get paint. Wow, that does 0 damage. And what the hell? How are we supposed to kill this guy? We have no way of killing him. We have to retreat? Like, we don't have a choice here. This guy's literally impossible to kill. With, like, our strong boost attacks. Yeah. Oh, there we go. I've got a grenade can like bypass armor. Grenade for the win. That was annoying as hell. Next time we run into one of those things, I'm running away. Alright, let's go to town. Good. I was gonna say, did we fill out all our dudes? We did. Zaku Kanan. Salvage Zaku Shield L, Cap S. Goop. We did get the goop data. Zaku Shield Kai R, Zaku Shield Kai L. Good. Got a whole bunch of the Zaku 2 special data. Didn't get any acid machine guns, considering how many of these I've killed. It seems like when they drop something, they always drop something. Like, I've gotten so many of those Zaku special data things. The other ones are just like ultra rare. Going the wrong way here. Another Zaku machine gun. I think the regular machine gun is better than the Zaku machine gun. Yeah, 34. Fritz, are we the Zakus? At least we have one Gundam. Let's run away from this guy. This guy hits way too hard. So go save first, just in case we actually do have to fight through them. I'll change my order. Probably go through this dungeon. I wonder if they probably get to the door and it's like locked or something. If anything, the guys outside are harder. Let's go off the beaten path. Lets us go any further. We have to get one of those machine guns, though, the acid machine guns. Oh man, more shield guys. I'm running low on TP here. No. I'm assuming we'll get to do that in that town. I just wanted to explore this place, but after this encounter, it's like, yeah, maybe not. I'm just kind of curious if there'd even be anything in here. How many more grenades? It's like I hope she can do enough damage to finish that guy off. I got some cleansing fluid finally. Alright, yeah, let's go to town, because I'm out of TP. Need some TP for my bunghole. Yeah. Let's start off with, like, I don't know, what's the precursor to the Gundam? I'll start with one of those shitty things. I mean, this takes place in the future of the Universal Century. Like, the Universal Century happened. One of these like replicator things that can basically turn this energy into whatever material they want. Just kind of exploded and destroyed the entire planet. It's like, hey, maybe we should get rid of this technology? Nah. Okay, if you say so. I didn't say I didn't warn you, though. Yeah, we have a whole bunch of parts, we just don't have the ability of, you know, replacing them yet. Assuming once we go into town, be like, alright, here you go, here's a shop to equip all these parts I've been picking up. I'm curious what this, like we have armored core, or sorry, we have armored core. We have, special data for some mechs. Like these goof data, this Zaku special data. So I'm wondering if this will let us, like, create these. Like, can I make a Zaku 2 special with this data? I don't know. So we'll find out shortly. Oh, stop right there. Who are you? Don't move or we'll shoot. Oh, hold your fire. We aren't your enemy. Here to see Captain Hal. Here to see the captain. That's a good one, kid. Scram before you get a bullet in your tail. Listen, my name is Tristan. Just ask Captain Hal. You don't listen too good, do ya? Okay, if that's the way you want it. For sure we're, like, over-leveled at this point. We fought, like, way harder dudes than these guys. I guess these are special variants, because they're definitely tougher. I guess these are Guardians, not Zakus or whatever. One down. Look, homie. How's it going? No salvage. New cockpit views for cutscenes, yeah. Might have beaten us, but don't go getting too cocky. Captain Hal's inside, and he ain't exactly a pushover. You're in way over your head, kid. How many times do I have to tell you? We're the enemy. Yeah, who are you then? Just ask Captain Hal, now let us through. He does. It's David Bowie's great-great-great-great-great-great-grandchild. Even though David Bowie wasn't exactly born with it. Hidden chests anywhere? Heterochromic. It's got the two different colored eyes. Kind of moving a chest. Well, you go inside of dungeons, is like there's panels you have to activate in order to activate doors and stuff, and they're like Gundam sized. Like, what the hell? Who's making Gundam sized panels? Gundam sized chests. Obviously weird, but I mean, you could stick, like, I don't know, Gundam parts in these gigantic, you know, crates, I guess. I don't know. Halt. Are you the intruders? Wait. It's me, Tristan. Yeah. Well, unless you get a really tall ladder. Tristan. You're the intruders. What's going on here? Look, I'm sorry. We came here to see you. There's been a mistake. Ah, you really are something. Crush the city gates just so you can talk to me. Hey, it isn't funny. We were fighting like for our lives back there. My apologies. Forcing your way in like that wasn't smart either. I guess I messed up. Well, what's done is done. So, why did you want to see me so badly? Well, it's just, we need some information. Information? Okay, come see me at the Mobile Suit headquarters. Just head into the city. It isn't hard to find. You just feel special. What about our mobile suits? Don't worry, the army will watch over them while you visit the city. Yes, sir. Thank you, sir. Yeah. Yeah, they definitely needed a char, so... Let's just have this random dude wear a mask for no reason. So we finally made it inside. At last. Okay, I'm going to nose around and see what info I can pick up. Let's see Captain Hal, okay? I'm gonna have to look around too. It might help me remember something. Suit Corps Command Center is through the gate and to your left. Army colors are flying in front of the building. You can't miss it. It's the residential district of Eisengrad. Don't even think of making trouble. Take you out so fast it'll make your head spin. We can get some upgrades. Come on, patrol. Don't bother me. I haven't seen you around here before. Ah, you're from another town? Well, you're free to walk around. Just make sure you don't bother anyone. Want some... You know something useful? See that place, the hangar sign? There you'll find a mobile suit hangar and a mini-G system. If you have any ECAP-S units, you can use the mini-G system to create parts. You should try it out. Assuming the hangar is where we can equip our stuff. He seems like a good guy, but maybe he won't be. He's surprised I'm actually a bad guy. Like, yeah, that's not a surprise. Doesn't seem like we could do anything here other than just like, hey, look at all our Gundams. It's so pretty. Oh yeah, Fritz is definitely evil. Maybe we can equip stuff in the mini-G system. This doesn't look very mini to me. Parts, sensor plus, is range attack effectiveness, power device, melee attack, enhanced wing, HP parts, delivery, enhanced propellant, large type propellant. Definitely need to pick up some more ECAP. Gotta have co-pilot and everything. You're not in the city, are you? How the heck did you get in here? Eisengrad is totally locked down. Wait, you didn't break in, did you? I might have. Since your first time here, are you surprised? The city of Eisengrad is built into a military base. It's kind of ugly and drab, but it's the safest place in the world. Get our TP back. Alright, before we continue on, let me pause time here for a minute. Go grab a drink. Get rid of these dishes and stuff. I'll be back in a few minutes and we shall continue on. So be right back in a bit. Yep, gotta get that poutine on. Right back in a bit.